think I should probably get closer. I'm hoping this is good. I can't see how close I am to the camera. I'm using a teleprompter, spoiler, so I don't know if I'm too close or too far. I won't be able to tell until I actually start recording. Alrighty. Hi. About 2 years ago, I started this YouTube channel with the goal of posting men's lifestyle and self-improvement content. Long story short, it didn't work out. You can probably tell from the lack of uploads for the past 2 years. Why did this happen? The main reason was a sense of imposter syndrome that I had when writing out a bunch of scripts for a variety of different video topics. In case you haven't noticed, I do not have a six-pack. I can't bench 225. I do not have $1 million. And I do not have a huge social media following. I'd say I'm doing pretty well for myself at my age and have made a lot of progress in many areas. I'm not going to go into too much detail right now, but it was safe to say that I wasn't all that qualified to talk about the things I wanted to talk about. I like the idea of a YouTube channel where I get to share ideas for how to get one's life together and achieve real success. I like the idea of sharing unique insights that I've learned along the way that sets me apart from other people. But the reality is that at the time, I didn't have either of those. And in a lot of ways, I still don't now. I could tell you basic things for how to get yourself on the right track. I had a couple of unique perspectives to offer that I hadn't seen anywhere else. The only two videos I uploaded back then reflect two of those perspectives/ideas, but you could tell I was scraping the bottom of the barrel. And while I could talk endlessly about things other people in the space have already said and just pretend to have my shit together and have all the answers, deep down, to me, it just didn't feel right. So I just sort of hunkered down and forgot about the channel for a while. Fast forward to now, and I'm still not on top of the world. I'm not in the top 1% of guys. I'm maybe 20, 30% better than who I was 2 years ago. And that's a lot better, don't get me wrong, but it's nothing crazy in the grand scheme of things, especially compared to the people I've watched in this space that inspired me to improve my life in the first place. But the fact that this video exists means that I have a legitimate reason to come back. This time around, I'm restructuring the channel to make it a lot more grounded, down to earth, and real. Here's the thing. You know what I hate about the men's self-help space? Almost all of it. There's maybe like 6 people here that I legitimately respect, and every other channel is legitimately just regurgitated slop with the end goal of selling you a course. I wasn't being literal, it's not actually 6 people, but the legitimately respectable creators here encompass a very small minority of the entire community, and I want to help change that. But remember, let's take a step back, I haven't made it, so I'm not going to act like I have. The original plan way back when was to imitate the people that I looked up to. Share videos about mindset, motivation, unique ideas, and general advice to improve as a man. I think videos like those are extremely valuable since without me watching the same thing from other people's channels, I probably wouldn't be here. But again, I'm not too qualified to only be putting out that kind of content. This isn't to downplay my own success though. I still have some valuable insight that I definitely will be sharing here and there that will be helpful to people around my level or lower on this journey. But to say that I'm somebody who has all the answers just is not true. So I won't be making content that gives that impression. Your average, here's what I think about X topic video won't be the main focus anymore. Rather, the main focus of this channel, at least right now, is to document what I'm doing to actually move forward so that other people can see what an average Joe like me does and legitimately gets value out of that raw, just some guy perspective. If you're to listen to most creators in this space today, you'd be convinced that the path to riches is either drop shipping, crypto, forex trading, or some other business idea of the week, and that buying an expensive course will get you the life that they're selling you. I'm so tired of this. It has me so exhausted. So I want to become the change that I want to see in this community, and I'm going to pivot myself towards showing my raw journey from zero to hopefully someone worth admiring, somebody worth becoming. Keep in mind though, I'm not quite starting at zero from this point. I've been doing this self-improvement thing for a few years now, but I think 2025 has so far been a year where I've been able to consistently make all these good habits and this good mentality into a lifestyle and not just a temporary phase. This is who I am now, and I'm going to use everything I have at my disposal to get to where I want to go. And I'll be taking my audience, whoever decides to join me, with me along the way. This all begins with a new series dedicated strictly towards success in a business. I'll get into more detail in the first video for that series, but to keep it brief, I've had relative success in my career, relative success in health, fitness, relationships, investing, everything except the business. And I cannot tell you how much I want to be able to say that I started and grew a successful business. I'm hoping this time around things stick because I am excited to share the journey ahead. Maybe this can be the start of something great, but instead of talking about it, it's better to just go ahead and do it. So let's do it. I will see you on the other side.